What's going on, everybody? I will now be showing y'all how I operate the Ninja Trader platform while being funded by Leeloo, the company. What's going on, everybody? Hold on. I will now be showing y'all how I operate the Ninja. All right, so today we're gonna start out looking at gold. So I'll start off by showing y'all what I'm actually doing. So to open up new charts and to start out with this platform, first you're gonna have to come do the license key with whatever your broker is. They'll provide you with this with the email once you sign up. This is going to allow you to get all the data and the charts that you need, because otherwise you will have to pay for a license key, but it's provided to you through the company once you sign up, of course. But it's free to do the demo. So when I go up to open a new chart, of course, here go all your different options of stuff you could open up to help you in your trading. But I only use charts and the Superdome, me personally. So if I go up to a chart, do a new chart, the GC is gold and the expiration is 12/22, which is December, you know. So this is a fresh new gold chart showing 4,000 days worth of data. I'm about to put the chat in the link just in case somebody want to come up and got questions. What's good, 4-5? Appreciate y'all pulling up for sure. So on this gold chart, we looking from high time frames to low time frames. So I'm gonna start out looking at the weekly. Of course, the higher the time frame, the bigger the conviction. We could see from most of these weeks, we've been in a downtrend, clear as day, with a couple pullbacks. This green in the midst of this red pull down is, we call this institutional zones and institutional moves, because only banks have enough money to fake out like a lot of people like this. So they faked them out like they was coming back up, and then they kept taking it down, taking it up, probably going down again. They grabbed this liquidity last week. So we just go to the higher time frames to get an idea of what's going on. Not really nothing much to mark up once until we get to the daily, a smaller, more succinct time frame. So now I'm on the daily chart. I could see this is one of my strategy candles here. This is a clear high point of interest because this is the lowest low from September. This is the lowest low. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna mark that out with a horizontal line because I know that this lowest low is a high key point of interest because it's the floor. Damn, my bad. Because it's the floor. Price ain't go no lower than this, which means anything that happened in this area is key high points of interest. Plus, it's a retest of this strategy, my strategy candle. It grabbed liquidity below this candle and closed above it. This is a buy signal for me. It's a pump fake candle. They pump faking you to make you think they selling, but really they taking it higher, which they did. So I'm gonna mark this out with a daily liquidity level. Let's see what else we can get off. This is an order block zone, but the liquidity was already grabbed just now, actually. What the next? This the next order block that ain't been grabbed. I'm gonna mark this up for y'all too. Plus, this is a doji. They ain't come and grab this liquidity yet. If they still hunting to the upside. Another key important thing, like I just said, if that confused anybody, they didn't grab liquidity yet. The reason why I know the banks didn't come and take this money yet is because I could see from the market going down at this point, it has never reached back up to this point again. And that's how you can clearly see whether the liquidity was grabbed or not. Because in order to take price from here up to here, they're gonna have to take their money. And that's what I'm calling a liquidity grab. A liquidity grab ain't nothing but the banks finally taking somebody money who was winning. And we trying to figure out who they is so we could ride with the banks. Not to, I mean, yeah, to take their money. Fuck sugarcoating it. We trying to take some cheese. I'm gonna mark this up with the correlated color, of course, so we don't get confused. Light blue is daily, neon green is 4 hour, and purple is 1 hour. Let's see if I can see anything else. Hmm. This is a high key point of interest too. This doji, that's a daily doji. But let's go down to the 4 hour and see what's up. Starting out from our daily chart, though, we got liquidity from the bottom and the top. And what's this? A 4 hour strategy candle forming to the upside. This candle don't close till 10 a.m. So it's still plenty of time. That joint could reverse and show you sales, right? So it's still too early to get into a trade, even though a buy from here would be probably a decent pullback trade. But we're gonna wait and see when they done cooking and how far they gonna take it. So like I said, Now I'm looking for order blocks and liquidity on the 4 hour, like I just did on the daily. We just going from time frame to time frame, getting more succinctly with our research. Basically, I'm looking for the same thing I was looking for on the daily chart, just on the 4 hour. So here go an order block up top that we could look for to get. You got another one. My bad, I picked the wrong shit. You got another one right here. Plus a doji accompanying that. That's two levels of interest. You got a doji right here where price ain't do shit. Then you got the order block right there. That's a double. That's a 2 for 1 to me. This a retest too right here. So this is another retest of that strategy. This is one of the candles that made this move happen. This is one of the start of that moves. So when they get back down here, and I not only do I know that because I can clearly see that, you know what I'm saying? I know that because this is a strategy candle for me, just like this one right here. They grab liquidity from below, grab liquidity from the top of that candle, and it closed up, which is the direction in which the market took itself. And guess what? I'm gonna bet on the retest of that. So boom, I just put a line right there. So I'm gonna look for possible trades once the market get back to that level. And it don't matter the position or which way I'm trading because the strategy candle gonna tell me that once I get to this level. All right. I think this the last one, honestly. This is to the downside. I think this is what started the sell move. Cause if you could see price, once price went up here, that shit ain't never come back again. It ain't never come back up here again. After this was the highest high from that period. Then they printed this sell candle and price ain't never been back up here since. So like I said, these is the starts and ends to moves. And guess what? I'm gonna mark that off as high level of probability too, because that could be the ceiling. Shit. Boom. I'm of course mark that off with the coordinated color. Boom. Now we starting to get a clear picture, a full picture of what could happen and what's going on. So from the daily to the 4 hour, look at how much we done got done. It's only a few things the market could do. So let's take it down to the 1 hour. 16 minutes. That's how long we've been working at this. This is strategy candle for the 1 hour. Liquidity grab below, close above. I'm gonna mark that as a level. This is on right here because it's a green candle in the midst of a downtrend. If it was an uptrend, This zone will be a red candle in the midst of a clear uptrend. Why am I marking these off again? I'm gonna keep drilling this into whoever listening. I'm drilling this off because the banks are making this move. When you see an opposing candle in a trend move, you can know that for sure the banks put that there to capture and make price go in a different direction at a later date, because that's what manipulation is. This is how they keep the cycle of tricking people going, because anytime they want to make a move, they got to trick you to do it. So if you know that before they make a move, the trick coming, you just got to wait for the trick, then hop on. And that's what we trying to do here. That's how we being successful. This would be the last zone on the 1 hour before this 4 hour. If you retest, and really now most of the zones are now covered by the 4 hour and the daily that I made. So really the only new levels that I needed to put on this 60-minute chart that ain't been grabbed was this joint right here that I just did, and this 4 hour retest down here. So now, oh, this is strategy candle too. And I guess that's gonna take it back down, huh? So I might could get in the sell right here because they just actually grabbed liquidity right there. Watch, let's go to the 1 minute and see. I don't see no strategy being printed, and they just kind of printed this joint to the upside. So let's see what they do. Is this level gonna hold? Is it gonna buy now? Let's see. I'm gonna actually take the trade. Yeah, I'm gonna take the trade. Fuck it. I took that trade without putting in risk. Terrible thing to do. We'll be putting in that risk right now. I guess I didn't have no risk saved. I just call this the walking bank strategy. Fuck it. I'm gonna apply that to the chart. So boom. Oh, well, yeah, they got me up out of there quick. But it's cool, because that's what it takes to be the boss. But actually, I might buy again if this close above that. Yeah. This is how you gotta be. You can't get discouraged because they took you out of a position. You get out that position with bad risk and get into a better one with good risk. Now they could still stop me out on this one too, but that's cool. I ain't really tripping because it's still a great trade to take. Like I ain't mad about taking that. And boom, what they do, stop me out, printed the position in a different direction. That's why you just gotta be patient, you know, and just wait for the market to do its thing. This would be the last one I take for this one. Was this a bad trade? This ain't how you supposed to trade, y'all. Don't watch this. But definitely wanted to get in on this because, but yeah, you should never chase the market like how I just did. That's terrible trading. But I could, with my risk tolerance, I can handle doing that. Risk tolerance is just like a key component of trading where you managing your risk and you only taking trades where you can handle it, of course. And I can handle it. It was just that's not good form to rush to get into a position when the market moving away from you or something. But we gonna see. Let's see how far down they take this jump. It might not be done with the upward push. We gonna see. Either way it go, losses don't do nothing but make champions. And the reason why risk management is so important, I could lose 10 of these trades, win once, and still be positive in my account because I'm risking $100 to make $1,000 better each time. You can't lose with that type of strategy because the most important thing about trading is risk management. It ain't got nothing to do with marking up these charts, none of that. Most important thing is knowing how much you risk and controlling how much you lose because that's the only thing you can control in an uncontrollable situation is how much you can lose. This was a strategy candle printed to the upside. I should have closed out this position because one of my major rules is once they print that strategy in the opposite direction, that's like a key sign that they chasing in the opposite direction. So I'll probably close this joint. But that's why you should just be patient and wait for the market to reach them levels that you set because that's when you actually know something going on. So that was a clear example of how not to trade if you want to be successful. You don't chase the market like a loser, like how I just did, even though I ain't tripping about losing and shit. But as you can clearly see, if you trade like that, you will be a loser and they will take your money. And them things coming together back to back like that will make you blow accounts and lose all your money. So damn, they clearly took that up. That down push was manipulation to take the market higher, just like when I was in that first buy. But like I said, they got to take the market down to take it up to take it down, because they got to trick you in order for money to be made. Now they might retest this level and then that they take it down from there, but we gonna see. Because I think this is a 60-minute downside strategy, this line. And while I'm waiting for this market to develop and for stuff to start progressing over here, I'm gonna start looking at the S&P 500. Now, I definitely got into that trade too early on a higher time frame. I thought it had reached this level. That's why I actually got into the trade period. I thought it crossed this level, but it never did. So once liquidity is grabbed over here, I go back to the 1 minute. Actually, I'm gonna go to the 1 minute right now because once the strategy is printed at that level, then it's safe to take trades. So let's see what they do. Even though if this close above this, that's clearly the strategy printed to the upside with heavy upward pressure backing it. So I'll probably get into another buy trade. Good $310 loss from the first couple joints. Who cares? Money just numbers on the screen. Once you detach yourself from the feeling of losing money and shit, you'll be able to win more and not even win more. When we hop up in there, we take what we get and we get what we deserve. Ain't no like I became successful at this shit once I realized that ain't nobody I could blame for losing money on here. And ain't nobody I could pat on the back for winning money. I did what I had to do. I came through and I did my thing. So fuck the market. I'm a hunter. I'm just hunting just like them niggas is. I don't need them. They don't need me. Fuck. Let's get the bread. This is a mindset thing. You must change how you look at money in order to be successful at some shit like this. Because if a $310 loss gonna have you shit in the bed and have your stomach hurting the rest of the day, then you can't. It's too hot in the kitchen for you. You got to get up out of here till you ready. So they still playing around this level. So I'm gonna go ahead and while I got time, I'm gonna do another S&P 500 chart marker. So the ES S&P 500. All right, y'all. So even on the S&P 500, what started this move? I'm gonna keep drilling this into y'all. This is the strategy candle. Grab liquidity from below, grab liquidity from above, and it closed in the direction which the market is going. Same here. Grab liquidity from the top, grab liquidity from the bottom. They've been selling ever since. If you took a trade from up here, cashed it out right here, that's big money. That's big money. So let's see. Like I said, I'm gonna start at the weekly, give y'all overview, market overview on higher time frames. All right, clearly see since January, this move just killed the market from off the strategy. Imagine taking a trade from this long. Another strategy candle here. Let's go to the daily. It's the routine you need to get into going from high time frame to the lower time frame. So now, boom, let's look at the daily. They never retested this daily FU right here. So this would be my floor. This really the last daily liquidity probably, but that's a lot of movement. It got to get back up there. I don't know, but we'll mark it out. We got major news on Thursday. Major news. Boom. That's really all I could do here because your price to get back up in the 4,000s, I feel like that's gonna take like months worth of work. We in 3,600s right now. To get $400 price point back up, yeah, that's gonna take some work. So let's just worry about the time frames we can worry about. I mean, the price range. Even though price could move 100 points in a day, that ain't strange. It'll just be very unlikely without the news event that will be, you know. So this would be the strategy candle, of course, on the 4 hour. Let's see. But this candle still got an hour and a half to close at 10. So I'm gonna start marking out my order block zone. Let's see, still never, they took it down. I feel like, again, this is an imbalanced candle. My bad to switch from chart to chart like this, but I want to check and make sure this level was still good. I don't think they could start moves without wicks. And any move started without a wick is a scary move to me. Because like as you could see, before they kept going up, they came back down and cleared up this unfinished business with these naked booties right here. And that's just the only way I could think to describe what this shit look like, because it ain't got no wick on it. It don't got a tail. So it's just a naked booty. Fuck it. But without the wicks and the tails on this, that mean price just shot up from where it was at, which it ain't normal. If you could look at all these other candles, price gonna fluctuate before it make its decision. So they came back down, cleared up this unfinished business, and now, like I said, they probably finna take out this level. Could reverse, could keep going to the top. I'ma look for a strategy candle once it get up to here. So let me scoot this over a little bit so I can still see it. I'll make this a little smaller. All right, y'all. It took me 30 minutes to mark up that last chart. Let's see if I can get this one before 9. Boom. This is a 4 hour institutional zone. Remember, this is a downtrend on a 4 hour. Why are there green candles here? That show clear manipulation by the bank. Only the bank could leave money like this behind for play. Every candle on here is money. Don't be confused by the graphics or however they want to portray this shit. This is literal money, somebody's money, and the market gotta come sew that shit up. Gotta make it work. And my bad if I ain't seeing the chat. I'm, all eyes on the bread, but I'm about to tap in right now. So yeah, on the 4 hour, you see they still playing around with this one little simple level. Like I said, it's imbalances over here. They might take it all the way back down to take it up. That's how manipulative the market is. They will play all them games just to do this one thing. So that's why you must just stay patient, trust the research you did, and just wait for the opportunity once you get to your zone. Don't do what I did earlier in this video. But like I said, I'm still a student of the game. Every day I'm learning, getting better. Because once I could cut out them bullshit mistakes, I'ma really be that nigga then. Because I won't even have to deal with them small losses before I start making money. All my pros to be my pros. I don't gotta worry about betting it back from them if I cut out those small mistakes. Okay. This is zone as well that hasn't been grabbed. This is strategy candle to the downside. I haven't seen liquidity grab yet though. So that'll be strange to get into this trade. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into that trade. Even though I do think, and hesitation is the killer. You should never hesitate when taking trades. That's another thing. But I'm just teaching right now. So yeah, this probably, well, let's just see how this play out. Cause it's a coin flip. You never know. The move ain't gotta start when they get up here. The move could start here. Because they trying to trick you from when the move's starting. That's why I just take trades anytime I see my strategy with a risk that I can handle. But let's just see how that play out if we would have took a trade right here. I definitely would be taking a sell trade because this is a liquidity graph from the top and a close below. It's showing you the direction that they taking it if they is off of the strategy candle. And I won't be live trading on my professional account just because I really gotta focus when I be fucking with that shit. So, and my bad if y'all don't like the vulgarity, you know. But I'm a young nigga. This how we do it over here. This money talk. Ain't no filter on money talk. So let's get it. Eat the meat, spit out the bones. Don't be so uptight about it. We all want to do this shit so we could be financially free. We freedom fighters around this bitch. I want my freedom. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And I don't give a fuck who got a problem with that. And this what I did to make that a reality for myself. So if I'm free willy nilly around here, that's just how it's gonna be because this is a place where I want people to come to free themselves. Free yourself from the financial burden. Fire your job. Don't wait for your job to fire you. Fire them bitch ass motherfuckers. Fuck them. You making another motherfucker legacy. Like, fuck that. Tell them bitch ass niggas get it out the mud. I think that's all I could do right here on the 4 hour. I got my daily up here, daily down there, got the ceiling and the flow. I got institutional zones in between. Now we on the 1 hour. We had a trend day down yesterday too. So at 9:30, if the market open and go down, that's like a 85% chance that the market gonna end above. So I would definitely be looking for buy trades if I see the market open at 9:30 and hunt liquidity to the downside. Because the reason why I'm doing that is, like I said on a couple other streams, there are three type of trading days: narrow range, test and retest, and trend day. And once you know that, you could start adding up the probability of which day it is and you know how stuff gonna work. Hmm. On the 1 hour right here, I'm gonna make this a little more succinct. Cause on the this is a 4 hour zone. I'm on the 1 hour, but I'm making it more succinct because this is also that level. It's just, you know, and boom, this definitely would have been a good trade. It retested it, came back, and it's printing another strategy in the same direction. They selling off. I control my risk, clearly see it respected this level, and then printed another strategy candle. As a trader, I had to take a trade on that. I mean, ain't this what it's all about? I saw my strategy printed twice in the same direction. Just because I lost $300, if I would have hesitated on that, this would be the trade that'll get you that shit back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take it from 67.77 to my bad, 16.77 to 16.67. That's 100 point move, which will make this $1,000 trade if it hit. This is a strategy candle right here. And let's look at this on, my bad, don't look at that, y'all. I put it in the wrong spot. This is the strategy candle right here. Grab liquidity from the top of this one, close below. And if pump faked them out like they was gonna buy, they pump faked them like they was taking it up. This is the candle that is reacting off of. Faked them like they was going up and then took it all the way back down. We up 100 over there. Let's get it. Um, but boom. So now I got a couple levels of interest. If the market get here and start making strategies for them, then that's good. I could take trades from here. If they don't make no strategies push through here and keep going up, I just wait till they print a strategy here. Or here. If I'm risking 50 per trade, I'm taking 3 trades, and that's a $150 risk. In order to make thousands, I'm only risking once I get to the spot. Unless like I did right here when they printed the strategy twice. But that comes with patience. I could have got in on the first candle. I didn't. It showed itself again on a retest. That's what this is right here. This is a 1 minute time frame. it came back and retested the strategy candle. It's going to do the same thing on all time frames. That's why I mark up this as an important level. I think that was beautiful how that just played out because it explained itself. The reason why this is an important level on a higher time frame is because once these strategy candles print, no matter how long time has passed, they are going to come back, retest a portion of that, which they did, which is this candle that I got in on, and do the same thing. Sell or buy, whichever the candle direction was. I think that was cold. Mm. Yeah, man, that shit was fire, man. But you see, they trying to pull back on a nigga. Let's see if they respect the level. They might disrespect this level, but respect this one. That's just how it goes sometimes, too. Another rule that I kind of want to abide by, I never moved my risk. That's terrible way to trade. If you moving your risk back to make more money, none of this shit is guaranteed. Only thing I got guaranteed right now is that I'm risking from 1772 to 1779. It's $10 per move. I'm risking $70 on this trade. That's the only thing that's guaranteed. If I move it back from 77.9 to 78.3, that's a $120 risk. I was never up more than 120 in this whole trade. Hmm. I don't think that's an even trade off, me personally. But it's not good trading to let this shit run unless they printing the strategy again. I'ma just leave the risk for back where it was, honestly. Fuck it. Gotta practice good form. Don't wanna, get no bad habits. Never move the stop loss. Get your risk, accept the shit, and move on. That's the key to success. Stop bullshitting with it. So whatever happened over here happened. Fuck it. They either gonna respect the level or they gonna disrespect it. Ain't nothing really I could do. Fuck them. And these is the mental battles as a trader I have all day. And something this is gonna if you want to jump into this water, that's something you're gonna have to fight. That's why it's never about the trading, it's about you. Boom. Took another little 70 hollow. But it's all good. Cause one trade, literally one trade, will wipe away every loss I just had. I'm not tripping at all. And then some. But that hasn't been good form on execution. But this the first day back trading of the week. We had a holiday yesterday. Banks was closed. I'm knocking the rust off. This was a long weekend. Still not down bad though. Still not down bad. But as I resume my live trading on my professional account, since this market about to open up, I will catch y'all tomorrow for possible live trading as well as more chart markups and strategy explanation. I appreciate y'all messing with me and pulling up this morning. Market open in 10 minutes. Your boy gotta come focused up. Salute y'all. Appreciate everybody pulling up with me. And anybody listening out there that wasn't here live, we're gonna be doing this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, every day, every week until all my people get paid that want to get paid. You hear me? Much love to everybody. There's money out there for